Welcome to the Gospel Exposition Show, brought to you by Marijan Adomo on Gambian Talents TV. The Gospel Exposition Show aims to address current issues affecting our daily lives, relationships, marriages, addictions, lifestyles, and a lot more from a Christian perspective. Promote the gospel through dialogue and interactions. The Bible tells us in John chapter 13, verse 35, by doing this, everyone will know that you are my disciples as you love one another. That's exactly what we'll be doing on this show, to make Christ known through our interactions. Every Sunday from 1600 hours to 1700 hours. Remember, this is the first of its kind. Be part of this phenomenal adventure. Be part of the kingdom building. Gospel Exposition with Marijan Adomo, only on Gambia'S Talents TV.
Afternoon and hello, wonderful viewers out there. It's another edition of the Youth Bantaba show, live and direct here in our studios on Gambian Talents TV, and I am your host, Aisa Tukuli. Today, with me in the studios, I have a very passionate, hardworking young lady. Yes, today I am here with a lady, so there is no guy or male with me today, and I am so pleased and happy that I am sharing this platform with a lady today. But I will not do anything. I'll just let her to introduce herself first. Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
I'm Hadiba, but they call me Pulo Jerry.
Pulo Jerry.
Yeah.
Pulo Jerry, you're a lady that is into karate. What can you tell us about karate a little bit, and also tell us a little bit more of you yourself?
Yeah, karate, it's something amazing as a woman to do it. It's really amazing to do. It's self-defense. When you do karate, you are always free to yourself. One thing, you will be always natural. You're not bother wearing wig or wearing your nails or doing too much makeup. You always be yourself all the time. And you are all the time confident. It's the most important thing. When you have self-defense in you, you're not scared of anything.
When you have self-defense, you're not scared of anything. Okay, and what is your educational background?
My whole life I did karate. My whole life, that's what I do. Since I was 3 years old, 2 years old, my dad told me. So he owned a karate school. So all the time from school, home, karate, home, school, karate, that's all I do. So when I grow up and I try to get myself in the industry to show the talent that my dad has started, and I'm doing short films and showing how to women to defend themselves. So that's what I'm doing.
So from primary one, which school did you attend from primary one? No, primary one, senior school and secondary. So tell us a little bit about your educational background.
Yeah, I was at St. Teresa's, and I was at LK first. And I go to St. Teresa's, Gambia, like Jale. I finished at Gambia High.
Okay. And how does the name Pulo Jerry came about? Because a lot of times, and all of your social media handles, it's Pulo Jerry, Pulo Jerry. So how does the name Pulo Jerry came about?
Yes, Pulo Jerry. You know, I'm a Fula, and Pulo Jerry, they call it, it's Fula beauty. Because, and you know, I'm not the most pretty, but I can say I'm a little bit pretty. Yeah. So I call myself Pulo Jerry. I think that one is somehow unique because I myself I'm someone who is unique. So I choose to call myself that, Pulo Jerry.
And you've made mention of your dad being a master when it comes to karate. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your dad and the school that you guys are having.
Yeah, my dad, he been doing this his entire life. He's been doing karate. All his kids, all of us, we are karate kids too. We born to it. And he has different karate schools. We have 4 branches. We have our other branch is in Kololi, former Rasta Garden. The other branch is at Super Bed, Chokestown. And the branch that he opened for me, I'm at LK here at the school, the hall. That's where I'm training. Anyone who wants to join me, you want to have self-defense, to defend yourself, you are welcome. I'm always.
A lot of times we see young people, especially women, will go in for other athletics or other sporting areas such as footballs, athletics, and also other ladies will go in for entrepreneurship. We've talked about how to call it again. Banking and finance, journalism. So you as a lady, you could have go in for any of these things. So why did you choose karate to do as a career or a professional thing?
Yeah, when I grow up, I realized that karate is something that is amazing as a woman to do, and it's very rare to see it in the Gambia here, like a Gambian woman. Even the parents, they don't used to allow their kids to do karate. And you will see that if you say to your parents, like, I want to join karate, your parents used to say, hey, karate is not for women, it's for man. And then I realized this, I have to try, work really hard, so I will able to have the capability to show women too can do this, can do karate. That's the reason why I get myself into the industry, to show myself, so any woman can give themselves the the opportunity that they can able to carry on the karate field too.
And a lot of times when you've made mention of self-defense. Now, Gambia, we are seeing a lot of cases when it comes to rape. Girls are being sexually abused, harassed, and all. So, what will you advise your fellow women when it comes to taking this, even though it's not going to be a career or a professional thing to them, but at least for self-defense? So, what will you tell your fellow women to take this thing as a serious thing?
Serious thing is for them to take it really serious and join any karate school they want to join. If they want to come to my karate school, Dragon Karate School, or any other karate school in the Gambia, they can join just to do self-defense. For me, I am there. Anyone who is ready to do self-defense, come to me. As a woman, I'm really, really happy and glad to be passionate who can give you that, because it's really rare to see as a woman to do, especially things are going on now. You really need to get ready and do it. Karate is not only for man. You can do it as a woman. You can be better than anyone else. So I really want my fellow Gambian women, the youths, do self-defense. No one will manipulate you outside when you have self-defense yourself.
And also, what are the challenges that you are facing as of now, when it comes to practicing, when it comes to having certain things that you are not having? So what are some of the challenges that you are facing when it comes to your school?
Yeah, what are the challenges I'm facing? Because I want to see a lot of women doing this, a lot of girls, a lot of youth to come join, but it's really hard. I can say I have maybe 2-3 girls that are doing it. They will start from the start, but at the end of the day, but they will not continue. That's the challenge. And for me, I want, when you join my school, you have to get ready mentally and physically to do it, because it needs, for real, it needs patience and it needs mentally. Because when you're learning, you have to, karate is about mentally and physically. Your whole body will do it, and your mind too. So if you're not ready mentally and physically, you won't be able to do it. So that's my problem. Yeah, the challenges I'm facing, I need equipments that can really help me with the training, and there's no sponsor for it. I did not have the sponsors yet, and I'm really looking forward to it, to develop the karate school. That's the challenges. I need a lot of stuff that I can use for the karate school, like gangs, uniforms, and mouth guards, all those things that I need for the school. But I'm hoping and I'm looking forward to have them soon.
You've talked about sponsors. Are you not writing to these real estate companies, the GSM companies, and other institutions when it comes to those that might those that always give out sponsors to such events and such things too. So are you not knocking on their door when it comes to sponsorship?
No, I did not yet, but I would really look forward to it, to knock their doors. So let them get ready for me. Yeah.
And yes, it's still the Youth Bantaba show here on Gambian Talents TV, and I am Isa Tukoli, your host. Hadi, tell us a little bit about your family background, because you've talked about your father is the master, and I think it has a name. I am not really sure, and I don't think I can pronounce it, but I think you will help me with that. Tell us, how did your father manage to have the concept and everything when it comes to the Dragon School, and when was it found?
Yeah, my dad, he did this in China, in Senegal, his entire life. So he found this school. The school is, I think, 32 years old, something like that now. So he's the chief referee of Gambia Karate Federation too. Our school name is Dragon Karate School. So mine is Dragon Female. We all following the dragon following him, yeah.
So why did you choose your school to be named Dragon Female? Is it because you are a female?
I'm a female, yes. And I'm the dragon in this school. We call ourselves dragons. So I'm the only female who's doing that in the school. So I call myself, I want to take this step, the name of my dad. So that's why I call the school Dragon Female Karate School, mine.
Okay. And also, what does the second dan black belt means in your karate language?
Well, it's two black belts. Like you have one black belt and another black belt. So it's two black belts. That means second dan black belt. So I already have my first black belt since 2005. So then 3 years ago, then I have my second dan black belt. It's easy to say, but it's really, really hard to get. And first of all, even to have black belt, in the first place, it's really, really hard to get. You have to start from white belt. Then from white belt, you go yellow. From yellow belt, you go green. From green belt, you go orange. Sorry, from orange, you go green. From green, you go blue. From blue, you go brown. From brown, then you go black. So those takes you so many years to get. It depends on how you're mentally. If you are a faster learner too, it depends. But for me, I can say I spent my entire life to do black before I get my black belt. So it's not.
You are telling me each of these belts you undergo fightings with people.
Yeah, you do compete. You can compete competitions.
It's a form. It's a form of a competition, whereas you be in action to claim that belts that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, when you have in your belt, each belt you have to do exam. You have to do exams. Your masters and other masters, they will come and call you in the middle. They tell you to do something. When they say, do for me, get ambarai, or do for me, aji, okay. So you have to do it. You don't know. They will not tell you or explain anything. You do it yourself to get the belt. So and you will fight with other people too. It's not really easy to get. But as far as you are motivated and you believe on yourself, you believe this is what you want, you definitely get it.
So when last were you in action or in competition when it comes to karate?
I was in the national team, the Gambia Karate national team. We went to Senegal, we went to Mali. I was the only female in the national team. So for me, I stopped from the national team because I get into the movie too. So it's really tight for me to able to continue the national team. So I just little bit back up from the national team and carry on the movie that I'm doing at the moment. But I'm still in the national team. So been a while, I did not travel with them. Yeah.
So, what might be the cost? Is the national team not being recognized when it comes to international standard that other countries are also going? Because at times you people will be going for competitions in other countries. Yeah. So, how long have the national team not been in the competition?
For a while now, because the problem is to them, the federation to have sponsors it is hard for them. I don't know. People don't recognize the karate, the Gambian sport, the karate side. They do not recognize it. So we really need that too. People to recognize the karate and sponsor them when they need it. So if they sponsor us, we can go to international. If international recommends you and you don't get sponsors from your country, so it's really hard for you to able to make it out there. So that's the problem. That's the problem we have. We are still not able to be in the Olympic in outside international.
So, still on the sponsors, is the national youth and sport not being aware of the karate federation, or what is the problem, and why are you not guys being recognized as well?
That's the thing. I'm not gonna go far to that. The federation have to explain that. But what I know, it's they really lack that support. They really lack. I don't know if they're going direct to get sponsors from them or they are not doing that. But for me, my scene, they need to have that sponsors and they need to work hard towards it, I guess.
Are you also a model?
Yes, I'm a model.
For how long have you been doing modeling?
8 years, 9 years now I'm in the industry. I'm in it. I've been to many Gambian artist video clips and yeah.
How was the feeling like, and did you stop doing being featured in the music in Gambian music as in, are you not now doing video shooting for Gambian artists, or you are more focusing on the karate and then also the movie that you are about to shoot?
Yeah, that's the main reason I am more focused on the thing I'm doing at the moment, the short films. You know, action movie is not easy. Action is different than anything like you just being in a camera and saying your dialogues. This one is mentally and physically, so it's not easy. You need to focus 100% on what you're doing to look forward to achieve a greater you. Yeah.
And are you married?
No, not yet. Soon.
Okay, so what's the stigma that you are facing as a young person or as a woman? You might be, people might be wondering why you choose karate, you know. So what's the stigma that you are facing when it comes to the society?
It's a lot, like, you know, how sometimes they used to say as a Gambian girl. I don't know how to break into it, but I just have to summarize a little bit. It's not easy for me as well. You know, there are so many people that are out there, they not believe in me, but I believe in myself and I believe in what I do, what I'm doing. I know I will get up there for real.
Yes, it's still the Youth Bantaba show, live and direct here in our studios on Gambian Talents TV, and I am your host, Aisa Tukuli. I think self-believing it's all what someone need, and I believe Hadi, you will definitely make it when you are when you are focused on what you are doing. Another thing is, why is it a problem that most of the people are not recognizing karate? We've seen football, like the national team, been traveling. They are in competitions, but it's very difficult when it comes to karate. So is it because of the hardship that people endure when it comes to karate, or what's the problem?
Yeah, maybe it's because of the hardship, because it's not easy, but everything is physically and mentally. Karate is easy, is not easy. Somehow, you just have to believe in. When you believe in something, I want to do this, you will do it. And I believe Gambia Karate Federation, we're supposed to past this level. We're supposed to go international. Each competition that they invite us, we're supposed to go. But the problem is, like what I say earlier, sponsors. Gambia need to recognize karate. Karate is something that is really, really unique, special for us. Gambian name be international. Is really good for the country. So this sport is not only football or other sports. You have to put karate into their system too as something great to do.
And also, tell us a little bit about your movie. All your social media handles, we are seeing the short videos going, being put on your social media handles. So what can you tell us about the movie that is about to be premiered?
Yeah, my first movie, I did an action movie we call Deadly Revenge. I'm the producer as well. I am looking forward to release it soon, but I was looking for better buyers to have it, to buy the movie, but you know how it is first. Movie business is really tough. It's really, really hard, but I'm looking forward to release the movie as soon as possible. And then I said, let me focus on these short films, 3 minutes, because it's good for everybody to know about karate and how to defend yourself when things like that happens to you. So I shot the first film, the first episode, put it on my YouTube, and yeah, it's up there. So anyone who click Pulo, you will see my work. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the movie. People might get the impression, okay, it's all about karate. Tell the viewers a little bit about how the concept came about and the reason why you are shooting that video, and also people might want to know your targets as well, what you are aiming for, and how the movie will be seen, whether it will be on international cinemas as well. So tell the viewers a little bit about the movie.
Yeah, the concept is about things that are going on in the Gambia, like what we are saying now, rape, robberies. You getting in a taxi, it's someone taking your stuff, taking you somewhere. So the things that are going on in the country, that's what I'm working on. So the first episode that I shot is like, I leave my house and then some guys get into the house. I forgot something in my house. I went back to the house and then found them. So they're ready to come and fight me or to rape me or whatever. I defend myself. So that's the things that I want to show people, how to defend yourself as a woman. Yeah.
And the COVID-19, does it affect you or when it comes to your work?
Let me breathe. It affects so much. We stopped everything. Since they announced the corona is in the Gambia, so we stopped everything. We did not shoot this episode. We started, we only shot one, then we stopped everything. Right now, for I don't know, 3 months now, we are just waiting for these hard times to get over, so we carry on. Yeah.
A lot of times it's difficult for people to believe COVID exit in the Gambia. So did you believe COVID-19 exists in the Gambia?
Yeah, it is real. It really affects me so much. We stopped everything. We were shooting the films that we started. We couldn't continue because of the COVID-19. So it's not easy. 3 months now, we are all indoors. We couldn't do anything. So I believe it's real, and you need to defend, and you need to, prevent yourself. It's better. Yeah.
So a lot of times we have seen leaders saying things that are not pleasant or unpleasant with youths when it comes to Gambian youths being lazy, So how did you feel when you hear the vice president, number 2 citizen of this country, said the youths of this country are lazy?
No.
And here you are, and you're not a lazy person.
Of course, and I'm a homeowner.
Exactly.
So I believe every youth have something. Gambian, we are talented. Every Gambian, they have talents, but most of them, they are leaning back, they are hiding themselves. So for my advice with the youth, every youth that who has something, you believe in something, go out there, do it, prove yourself. I believe we Gambians, we got the talent. The only thing we need is sponsors and people that believe in us and push us through. But we can do it. We are not lazy. Especially I'm a woman. I'm here. I'm doing karate, trying to promote our women too.
Yes, how do you see the political arena of this country? I know you are not much into politics, but yeah, as a young person, every young person has a role to play when it comes to the development of your country. So, how do you see recent regime and Barrow's regime as in you are a youth as well?
Well, I'm not into politics, and I'm just there to follow rules, whatever rules that is put, I will follow. But I'm not into any politics.
But don't you think you have the right as well to at least know how your country is running? You cannot just sit back and relax and said, okay, even if this decision or this law is good or not good, I'll still follow.
Yeah, that's true. I'm a citizen. I have right to fight for my right, and I have right to say whatever I feel. But to cut a long story, it's like I don't get into politics. I don't want to talk about much about politics. Yeah.
And yes, also a lot of times karate comes with courage.
Yeah.
It comes with um, being passionate or being passionate of what you want.
Yeah.
When it comes to sports, it's very difficult to have that courage that you are having to do karate. And a lot of times, stigma also follows you, like I said earlier on. So, what would be your advice to young girls of your age to go into the karate field?
My advice to them: just think about you being in trouble. You go out partying, coming back home, someone attack you, take your phones, take whatever in your bag, your money, or a taxi takes you somewhere, the things that are going on, you can't able to do anything. You're just gonna say, help, help, oh, such. It's not right, it's not done. My advice to them: come out, wear your shoes, join any karate schools you want to join. Come to my school, we teach you how to defend yourself. As a woman, you have to be confident physically and mentally all the time. Try and learn how to defend yourself. So if nobody's there to defend you, defend yourself in any way. Yeah.
Yes, it's still the Bantaba show, live and direct here in our studios on Gambian Talents TV, and I am your host, Isa Tukuli. With me today, I have the beautiful karate Gambian queen. So you might show us a little moves that you are having.
Really here? Yeah. Really here? Oh man. I think okay. You want me to do something for you?
Yeah, just little punches, little.
Oh. Little punching here. I get up to the punching, or I do the punching where I sitting.
Yeah, you are sitting. It's okay.
Okay. Like okay, something is coming up. Like you hitting me here, block you, and I hit you down. Then you want to stab me, I block you, then I hit you down. Okay? You want to carry me up, just turn back, and then finish you down.
That's all?
Yeah, for now. Unless I get up and practice it.
Okay. Thank you for that wonderful for that wonderful illustration. But are you hopeful for the Gambia when it comes to the karate field?
When it comes to the karate film, yeah, I am hopeful Gambians will support the karate and try to watch over the karate movies too, because what I do is karate, so whatever I'm going to do, it will have self-defense. It's action, the action in it. So if they are not into action, I just want them to try and think about defending yourself. Seeing a woman doing some things that they think is only man can do it, so I want them to really focus on this too as well. Yeah.
What will you tell the government of the Gambia in order to at least give the Karate Federation a little bit of in attention, and also when it comes to support from Gambians, the society? So what would be your say on that?
For the federation, the Gambia is to support them and to give them, to support, to assist them in whatever the federation getting themselves into, to assist us to go international. The karate to come out from Gambia is not only Africa. We're looking for international, but if we got support from them, it's easier. It's going to be easier for us to prove ourselves. We can go out there and get the cup, bring it to Gambia. The karate people from the Gambia. So it's something. It's a bigger name for Gambia as well. And then another thing for our industry, the film industry. We didn't have industry in the Gambia, so we're really looking forward and begging them to open the industry for us here, for marketing, the film marketing. We don't have film marketing in the Gambia. You know, the industry exists, but we don't have film market. And
Where your movies might sell to international cinemas. Is that what you are trying to say?
Yeah, for us to have a market here that is connected to international market, so anyone can able to connect to the Gambian films to international. That's what I meant. So my film, I'm hoping to be international. So for me, we don't have market in Gambia, so I'm looking forward outside. Yeah.
So with the help of what?
The help of everyone out there who wants to get themselves into the film business. Everybody I invited, not only government. Gambia got talents too. Gambia talents. Thank you. I really appreciate this, your support, guys.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Hey yo, Gambian talents. Sen TV bi neex na ñoo. Wow. Sen show yi neex na ñoo. Yeah. Sen TV bi rafet na. Wow. Gambian Talents TV. Ñu dem nañ seetaan Gambian Talents. Hey.
Gambian Talents. Dara du côté Gambian Talents.
Wow. Nah.
Thank you.